Oh shit.
How
Here
am
we
I
go
gonna go
again.
the rest of my life like this?
I've been dating since the 1900s and 80 something, and I'm still single. I'm tired, Erica. You found your man. Don't hate. Let me live this. Let me vent. You're off the strip. I am still on it. I'm in the trenches.
Can somebody please? Can somebody's son please come free me?
Bro, it's getting tough for these women, bro. Like, let me ask you a question, boys. If you are 50, if you are 45, if you are older, do you settle with the older women or the younger ones, bro? Because now this is how it works. This is what I believe. It's like the older a woman gets, the more she no, she doesn't she's not the same, bro. She's not the same because women have a period where they are her prime, where she looks beautiful, where she looks thick, where she looks proper, bro. That's like from, let me say, 18 to 25, 29, 25, 29 maximum, bro. From there, I, I, now, the thing is that people in this generation, they go to university, right? Hands, girls. I'm all for women being educated on that, but they spend those years, those when they're in their prime, starting, yada yada. When they're going to graduate, yada yada, they graduate, they're 39 or whatever. Before they start working, they're 30. Now, the time they're going to look for a man to settle down with, quote unquote, these independent women, the time they're going to look for a man to settle down with, they're already out of their prime. Nobody says anything with that, bro. And that's why these independent, quote unquote, women, these 50-year-old independent boss bitch, they struggle to get men because they were focusing on career the whole time. They were focusing on career, and then now that they are out of their prime, that's what I believe. It's it's like, come on, man. Like, I'm not gonna settle with the woman the same age as me because when I was younger, or when you were younger as a female, you didn't settle for the guys at your same age. When you're 23, you didn't date at 23 years. You always date. Women always date up. They always date up when they're young. 18, 19, bro, she would date somebody that is 25. She'll date somebody that is, if she's 25, she'll date somebody that is in their 30s. And that's how it goes, bro. That it goes. And you guys should do the same. If you're in your 40s, you're in your 50s, date the 23-year-old. Get that 23-year-old, get that 25-year-old. Now they're out here complaining. Let's get back to the video.
Independent girls worldwide, I'm here to say that we are tired. In fact, let me speak for myself. I am tired.
I don't want to take the trash out. I don't want to put gas in my car. I don't want to go get my car and the oil changed and the tires rotated. I want a man to do it for me.
And I stayed in.
Like they wanted equality, right? Now they got it. Now they're complaining. Feel me? She wanted equality, bro. Now that she got what she always wanted, now that these independent women got all what they wanted, now they're complaining. But me as a man, I don't care, bro. I do not care. Like, you wanted to be, yeah. I feel like the whole point of being a female, the whole role of the woman, just to, is gonna sounds very, very bad. Just to give birth, bro. Like, that's the purpose you're given by God. Is just to reproduce, to give birth, to look after the kids, be nurturing, be caring. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Correct me if I'm tripping. The role of the man is to provide, is to hand, is to sacrifice, is to go on that path, to become uh, like let me ask you, right? Females that guys that have girls that have male besties, have you ever like when you watch the natural geography channel, the nature channel, have you ever seen a silverback gorilla, right? A silverback gorilla just having another uh female gorilla as a bestie? Hell fucking no. Hell no, bro. Hell no. Have you ever seen a lion being friends with a fucking zebra? No, this is not. This is not Madagascar, the movie. This is like what I'm. The point I'm trying to make is that male and females cannot be friends. You, I'm the hunter. You are the hunted. I want to devour you. How can I be your friend, bro? That's why I don't believe in um, male and female dynamics friendship, bro. Unless unless you as a guy are the one that friend zone her. It's understandable. I digress. Back to the video.
Independent, but no one told me about how lonely I was going to be.
I have not seen so many miserable women in my life. Beautiful women who appear to have everything going perfectly on the surface, but they get online and they tell you how wrecked their life is, how miserable they are.
Sanji, I'm sorry because but you know.
I regret leaving my marriage and separating my son from my happy family. What did she do?
You know I tried everything, you know.
Being an adult is realizing that your type ain't gonna marry you.
The first thing was I needed something to replace that darkness in me.
Very pro woman, amazing, like strong, independent woman, but
50-year-old strong independent women now want to be saved, quote unquote. Chad, who's gonna save? Who's gonna save the cougars, bro? Who's gonna save the cougars? The cougars are the older ladies. I don't know if you're into older ladies, but if you are, bro, go ahead. They need somebody to save them right now. They're desperate. It's like these are the ladies that were like in high school or varsity bullying the good girls. Now those good girls are married. Now they're here being quote unquote independent women. They made it in the corporate world. She's an engineer. She's freaking a lawyer. She's freaking, a doctor. But now she's single because she chose career over. She chose her career over, relationship, and not just that she chose. She. I feel like females have the power to choose who they settle down with. She choose to choose who she end up being with, and the fact that she's an attractive, light-skinned black woman, it shows that of course there were niggas shooting. Of course there were guys simping for her. Of course there were niggas in her DMs all the time. But now all those niggas, she said nah. She said no. I'm focusing on my career. Or I'm not ready to settle down yet. Especially the not ready to settle down situation. It's what bothers me, man. Like, bro, you're in your prime and you don't want to settle down. But I get the logic. I get the logic. You're in your prime, you still want to have fun. You still want to sleep around. You still want to date multiple guys. You're still, monkey branching from another guy to another guy. I understand that, but at the same time, you are playing yourself. You end up like her 50, independent, and you want to be saved. And when you reach that age, when you reach the wall, quote unquote, the wall, now that your value, your sexual market value, what you call it, your sexual value in the marketplace, it decreases. It decreases as you get older as a female, because this you know be the same hand that, like they say the thing about girls, when they get older, they start getting fat. Not all of them though. They start getting out of shape. They start looking miserable. And I'm like, bro, when you were 22, you looked way better when you were 31, bro, or 32, 35. That's what, like, this is your prime. This is your prime as a female when you're young. This is your prime. I understand why you act the way you are acting, but at the same time, like, bro, you are playing yourself. You are literally playing yourself. You're about to hit 40, you're about to hit 30, and guys are no more interested in older female. Oh, there's a few number. There's an exception to the rule. There are some guys that are into cougars. They are into older women. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. But it's rare, man, for guys to go for cougars, because as men we have We look for that freshness. We look for that purity in a girl. We look for that. That's why. That's why body count matters, bro. That's why body count matters because I'm looking for purity. When I look into your eyes, when I look into your soul, I need to see sparks. I need to see purity. I need to see. I don't want to settle down with a chick that was ran through, bro. I don't want to settle down with a hoe, nigga. I cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. Damn.
Might I add another angle? I would feel like, why the hell ain't no one trying to scoop me up to save my life? Am I ugly? Are they better looking than me? Like, why are they getting saved and I'm over here working, taking on extra shifts now because she got Richard Gere that came and scooped her up and now she got an easy life and now I got extra corns on my toes and my back hurts because no one's saving me. So you have a very positive attitude. I would have been a little bitter, like, why the fuck? Why not me? Why not? I don't want to be irresponsible. I'm sick of it. I'm tired. I'm tired of the goddamn cape. Somebody save me. I want to be Julia Roberts on Hollywood Boulevard in cheap shoes when some guy comes and saves me. I have worked hard since I was 14 and I had to pay. I'm sick of it, Erica.
This comes to show that woman picks the best male. A woman pick the best color. When she's saying choose me, she's not talking about the bums. She's not talking about the niggas that got nothing. The niggas she's not talking about the guys that don't even have a driving license. She's talking about the rich niggas. That's why she say, can somebody come scoop me? Can somebody come save me? I want an easy life. I want a soft life. That's what she's talking about. She want that easy life, bro. She's praying for somebody to come scoop her up and just like take her from like the trenches or something from nothing. Then the next day she's on a yacht, she's flying to Dubai. That is what females want, man. Like she want the successful guy that can make her lives easier, bro. They want a soft life. So that's why I encourage niggas, bro. As a guy, you should be focusing on yourself. You should be focused on leveling up, bro. Don't waste your time, settling down with a female while knowing that you need to grow as a person, while knowing that you need to level up. In a sense that when you as a guy, when you tend to to settle down, to settle down with a female, you become too comfortable. You stop trying, you stop hitting the gym as hard, you stop doing the work, you stop being hungry, you stop being aggressive, because now you're comfortable, bro. You can cuddle, you can whatever. As a man, you should become a hander, bro. Hand. Never lose your ability of handing. There's a quote from Patrick O'Neill. He was speaking about like fishing. As men, we are fishers. We fish, we fish, and then you catch a nice fish. You show to your friends, this is what I get. This is my potential of getting. This is the type of fish I can catch, and then you let it go. Then you catch another one, and you just like, I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. That's game. Am I wrong, Chad? Am I tripping? Like, what I'm saying is that us men, we are hunters. We cannot settle, in a sense that we have the ability to go for it. We have the ability to, to take the leap, to shoot. But at the same time, it comes with you being successful. Because there are certain calibers of girls that you cannot just get by being yourself. You need to learn how to hunt. You need to try, like, can I really get that 10? If like you try getting you're like, damn, okay, there are certain requirements. I need to get rich, I need to do this. Like for her, she's a good looking woman. Not gonna lie, she's eyed, but at the same time, obviously she's picky. She can't be that okay and not be married. So yeah, let's get back to the video.
I do understand. It's a thankless job being classy and independent. It's thankless. I've been dating since the 1980 something, and I'm still single. I'm tired, Erica. You found your man. Don't hate. Let me live this. Let me vent. You're off the strip. I am still on it. I'm in.
I feel like it's a you problem at this point. It's a you problem. To be honest, it's a you problem, bro. You be dating ever since you were.
The trenches, and it sucks. I'm sick of being independent. I fucking hate paying for my fucking Range Rover, my other car, my mortgage insurance, my freaking cell phone, computer, Wi-Fi. I am sick of it. I need some guy with bad health to jump on in and interrupt and say, let me take you off your shift. You've been working hard enough. So that's cute what she's doing. I'm not doing that. We are different. I'm tired. I've proven myself, and it only impresses other women. She's like, oh, that's amazing. My friends are independent. These men don't care. Come and save me, some chic, minus the dookie. Just please come and save me. I'm tired.
This is what, even she said it herself, bro. Men do not care. Men do not care if how much money you got. We do not care, bro. We do not care. The fact that women trying to get independent, trying to provide for themselves and their family just to impress niggas, just to impress that she can provide for herself. And at the same time, I recorded a video called cleaning your own house, getting your house in order. That video was more focused on females, like getting their education. I'm all for that, getting their degree. And at the same time, all I'm saying is that, bro, that's the time where you're supposed to find a nigga to settle with. That's the time you're supposed to find somebody to settle with. And now the thing is, now they use that time to hoe around, to sleep around with multiple different niggas, to date multiple different niggas, because they're like, okay, I'm being picky, I'm choosing. And then at the same time, in that process, that's where they destroy a lot of men. That's where they destroy a lot of guys that they could have literally had a genuine relationship with, and then now that they are older, they are trying to go back to those same guys. Those guys they already moved on, bro. You already crushed them. You already broke them. They moved on. Now they are married, and then now you are here all independent, sleeping alone with cats in your house. There's nobody to save you because you had the opportunity, bro. You're in your prime. You're like, you thought you deserve more. You thought you deserve better. You thought the ground was greener on the other side. But now you are 50. You're like, damn. Only if I could have settled Tom in the 11th grade. Yeah, man, it's tough out here.
I'm tired, Erica. I don't want to do it no more. No one cares. Nobody cares about independence anymore. But I respect it, but they don't.
Did you hear what she just said?
When a man learned to hold his tongue long enough and do more listening and talking, modern women gonna show you exactly who they are. You catch what she said about wanting a rich man with bad health? She's setting that up so when the man dies, she can cash in. That's why I keep saying marrying a modern woman is a fool's game. They ain't marrying for love, they marrying for money, yet they bringing nothing of equal value back to the man.
Damn.
Did you notice she used the word saved? If being strong and independent so great, why she want to be saved from it? Why even use the word saved?
That is a very good. Yo. Damn. I was yipping the whole time. I was not even listening, bro. Shit. Damn. That makes sense, though. If you want to be an independent woman, why do you need to be saved by a man? If you want to be like an independent boss bitch, you want to get your career, you want to look after yourself, and why do you need to be saved? And she said a man with bad health, so that she needs a nigga that is so rich and unhealthy, so that when a nigga dies, she can keep everything. Oh my God, the evilness, the wickedness of this female law. Oh my fucking God, bro, what the actual fuck? I didn't even pick that up, but let me look in chat. Question.
I feel like I'm dying from
30s, in her 30s, single independent woman crave to be hugged and touched. They're not even getting the physical intimacy, bro. Yeah, he chose the career path. He chose the now. Yeah, sad though.
Like touch starvation. I feel like if I were to get the kind of hug that I really want, I would crumble into pieces. I don't get hugs. It is. It could be like maybe a hello, whatever, maybe. But it's not enough. I don't know how am I gonna go the rest of my life like this? Like I spent like last night just going like this. Like 20 minutes.
We ain't worried about your touch starvation. Most women, this one included, can get a man to touch her, hold her, sleep with her, or even put a kid in her if that's what she wants. But you got millions of men who never even caught a touch or any affection from a woman their whole life, and you don't see them out here crying on social media. Also, you need to hit the gym and get your body right because you sound like them dudes crying they deserve a baddie while they out of shape, still living with their parents and ain't got no job.
I did.
Right, right. She's out here crying on some like I haven't been touched, bro. That niggas that, bro. It's been a whole year, nigga. Three years. Never hugged a girl. Never touched a girl physically. Never. There are niggas that are so deprived of intimacy that they're like, bruh. And they don't go on TikTok crying, bro. They just like hit the gym, say fuck it, bro. It is what it is, bro. I pray every day. I read my Bible. I hit the gym. That's all I need. There are niggas that have been so heartbroken at a young age where they're like now they're like say fuck it. They see a hand, they just take the other way. They see a girl, they just be like, nah. Damn though.
Everything they said that was going to make me happy. I built a career. I got my own place. I went on solo trips like a pro, the best hotels, flying business, you name it, right? The works. And I stayed independent, but no one told me about how lonely I was going to be.
I'm here to tell you right now.
We do not care.
We don't care.
We do not care.
We don't care.
We do not care.
On behalf of all the independent girls worldwide, I'm here to say that we are tired. In fact, let me speak for myself. I am tired. I'm tired of worrying about my own hair, worrying about paying for my own nails, worrying about what I'm gonna eat, paying for what I'm gonna eat, paying my bills, fixing my own car, paying my own rent, doing everything by myself. Like, I need someone to share my worries with. I need to be taken care of. Like, guys, I'm so exhausted. Like, the other day, my car broke down and I had to call a mechanic by myself. I had to stay with the mechanic to fix the car by myself. I had to stay under the sun with the mechanic by myself. And I was just like, nah, this independent girl lifestyle is not for me, because why am I under the sun with my mechanic at 2 p.m. in the afternoon? Nah. Where's my husband?
Go and ask your grandfather.
Yeah, this also comes to show that we need each other, man, in society. We need, as niggas, as men, we need females, bro. We need females. And female also need us. This feminine thing, this boss bitch thing, it's a scam. It's a scam, bro. Like this, like independent woman bullshit. It's a scam. At the end of the day, you can get the career, you can get the cars, you can get the freaking G wagons, and still be single and miserable. Because you still need a man to fix the bulb. Who's gonna change the bulb? You need a man to change to change the tires. You need the man to you know to do manly things. Because there are things that we that you cannot do that a man can do, and there are also certain things that guys can do that in females from, like nurturing, health, all these, you know, thing. you need females for that. And we need each other, bro. I don't know what's going on.
In other words, you tired of being an adult and you looking for some simp with no self-worth to take over your bills and upkeep while you do absolutely nothing of equal value back for him in return, right?
Right.
Yes, I'm still in bed. Yes, I am. I'm not about to sit here and jump on the bandwagon talking about I don't need a man. I don't need a man. You don't need a man, girl. You can be a strong, black, independent. I don't want it. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to take the trash out. I don't want to put gas in my car. I don't want to go get my car and the oil changed and the tires rotated. I want a man to do it for me. I don't want to take the bags from the car up the stairs in the house. I don't want to do it. I don't want to cut off the arm circulation because I'm only a one-trip type of bitch. I don't want to go through it no more. I'm ready. I think I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to split these bills. I'm ready to do the 20 and he do the 80.
Bullshit.
I'm ready for it, Lord. Send me
bullshit.
him.
You really just said you doing 20 and the man doing 80?
That's crazy.
Get ready to be single for a long stretch then, because simps are straight up going extinct. And another thing, when she said, Lord, send me him, I just laughed. These women been living separate from God this whole time, then suddenly calling on his name like they've been walking righteous.
Yeah, bro, that's the thing. She was a hoe back in the days.
Bruh.
I don't know why I keep calling female hoes, bro. I apologize. I'm sorry. Back in the days, she was, being ran trains on. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it is what it is, though. Like, not all of them, bro, but most of them. And this thing of female involving God, it like God sent me the right man, bro. Have you like the lack of accountability to females is crazy. The type of clothes they wear, the type of attention, the type of things they would do, and then now they're calling on God, like, bro, do you know how many niggas you traumatized, and do you know how many niggas you changed their life by you being a freaking like bad person, in the sense that guys used to be sims, guys used to be good guys used to be nice guys. And after you broke their heart, then these guys were like, nah, bruh. That's why guys are waking up. Guys are understanding game. And once you understand the system, once you understand the game, once you understand female natures, guys are understanding female natures now, bro. When you understand female nature, bro, you can't go back. You can't go back to being fooled. When you're fooled once, you can't be fooled twice, bro. And then once you understand that, it's over. It's over, bro. You can't go back to being played. That's why he said guys are waking up. No guys. 80, bro. 80-20 is crazy. She says she's gonna pay the 20, then you pay the 80. She's looking for a sim that can save her. Guys are waking up. Guys are saving their money. Guys are choosing wisely now. Bro, I'm not simping for no females, bro. And I'm because I know I'm not hitting my prime. It's not even about that no more. It's about ethics and morals, bro. I'm not simping for no woman. I'm not, bro. Okay, modern women are tired of being independent. We are not falling for the scam. We know that is feminism.
I am so tired of being a strong, independent black woman. Can somebody's son please come free me?
It's a no for me.
Having a mental breakdown and my kid laughing at me. He's like, this bitch. What you crying about? You look goofy as hell.
That baby be representing every last one of us, just laughing while watching y'all crash out.
Being an adult is realizing that your type ain't gonna marry you. Yep, you heard me. You heard me. Your type ain't gonna marry you. It stressed me out when I.
Guess who's the type? The gangster, the Pookie and the Ray Ray, the Tyrone, the Tyrese, all these niggas. The type of guys that don't even have a driving license. The type of niggas that doesn't even pay taxes. The type of niggas that just, the type of niggas that they want, bro. Those are the guys that don't give a fuck. Type of niggas that live with their mom. In a sense that they know that these bad boys are not gonna marry them, but they still want the niggas. And then they'll be messing with these niggas, and then when they hit that age where they want to settle down, now they are looking for the Sims, the tech boy, the piano boy, the IT guy, the engineers, bro. Those geeks to settle down with. There was literally a video. Okay, that's a whole nother reaction. We're reacting to that later in another video.
Heard it though. God put that on my spirit and said, girl, share it with your friends. Share it with the cousins because they needed the girl. You want to get married to a good man. A good man.
A simp.
A good man ain't your type.
A simp. That's what they're saying.
How you feel about that, Niche? I don't know. I don't know. Whew. I think I'm the only chick on the internet that stresses herself out every single day. As soon as I open my mouth, it get dangerous. Whew. Being a realist sometimes is too much. It's too depressing.
These females, they are snitching on themselves on TikTok. But if you want to understand anything about females, download TikTok and search for female nature, bro, you will learn more from themselves, exposing themselves.
It's too heady. But they say you can manifest great things when you just speak it out loud, child. You know.
We love the bad boys.
Yeah, do you?
We love the bad boys.
Isn't she funny?
They be loving that bad boy vibe, toxic relationships and all, jumping from one bad boy to the next, giving their bodies to them, till they realize them bad boys ain't about that marriage life. So now they gotta settle with a good man they find boring and unattractive, no matter how fine he is. That's why I keep saying, most women married to men they wouldn't even glance at if the bad boy hadn't rejected marriage.
I am absolutely.
And I keep going back to the Steve Harvey's daughter, Lori Harvey. This girl was dating Future. She was dating these bad boys, and then she went on to date Michael B. Jordan. Then Michael B. Jordan wanted to carve her, like to marry her and shit. Then she said no. She said no because she still wanted to play. She still wanted to date more bad boys. And then she went on to date bad boys. I feel like right now she's miserable. She's miserable because nobody want to settle down with her too. Imagine somebody rejecting Michael B. Jordan, bro. If I happen to mess with a girl that rejected Michael B. Jordan, bro, I would not even settle down with her, bro. Like, bro, you rejected my boy, and that shit was everywhere on the internet. So whoever she date next, obviously no, bro. This was Future's girl. This was Michael B. Jordan's girl. This was like, bro.
Sorry, if there's anything on my part that I've done, maybe I've not made you feel like a man, maybe I haven't loved you enough, maybe I've neglected some things that I can't think of. Tunji, I'm sorry because you know I tried everything, I love you so much, and I'm sorry. I never wanted to divorce. I never wanted to come to this, and I'm just really sorry, and I want him to get better. And I'm not saying this for the camera, but I'll always pray for him.
This is the moment Tiwa Savage broke down in tears while performing her song, Somebody's Song Will Love Me One Day. This happened at one of her shows hours ago. Tiwa Savage was said to have realized that she hasn't been so lucky with men, and therefore she broke down into tears. You may recall that Tiwa Savage said recently that at this point in her life, she wouldn't mind being a second wife. While this appeared to be so touching, many people are not happy with Tiwa Savage that she's crying over a man in an era where a lot of women don't even need men at all. They believe that she's causing a great setback to women empowerment and independence. But apparently, Tiwa Savage just happens to be someone who believes in love, and this is not a bad thing in itself. Therefore, she's allowed to express her emotions. This just goes to show that everyone is battling one issue or another. We look at all these celebrities and we don't remember that they are even human beings. We think that they are superhumans. Meanwhile, they are facing secret battles. Tiwa Savage needs love, and she's not ashamed to express that. We can only pray that true love finds her. Dear Tiwa Savage, in case you are listening to this, may God give you unending joys and answer all your prayer requests. We pray that indeed somebody's song will truly find you one day, and you will both live happily ever after.
Let this be a reminder to all women. Don't matter if you a celebrity, a musical legend, or still looking good in your mature years. For most men, it still ain't gonna matter. They ain't gonna consider you for nothing serious. There comes a time when even your beauty can't even save you, because it won't matter to men.
I used to be reckless with. I promise I have borderline personality disorder and anxiety disorder. Okay, so part of BPD is self-sabotage. Okay, so this specific self-sabotage is on the relationship side of things. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic. It could be business relationship. It could be an acquaintanceship. But when it comes to people management, yeah, we self-sabotage, or we somehow try to set that entire thing alight, and then we just... Right now, we are talking about... So I had my HOE phase, right? And in my HOE phase, I did a lot of reckless things that one should not do at all. I'm not going to get into details. There are kids watching this thing. But I will say that the feel to that recklessness differed, okay? The first thing was I needed something to replace that darkness in me. You know, I felt a lot of void. I felt lost. I felt like...
You are hearing from the horses itself, bro. From the horse's mouth itself. Damn, though. But why replace that darkness with XEX instead of praying to Jesus, my sister? Have you considered that? If you consider that, then okay, have you considered that? Going to Jesus instead of being a hoe, instead of, you know, girls have a whole face. This is one thing you niggas should understand. This is one thing you guys should understand. Girls have a whole face. And then when you're trying to carve a girl in her whole face, that's where you fuck up, bruh.
Congratulations.
When you're trying to carve a girl while she's in her whole face, she's still being ran trains on, she's still monkey branching from a bad boy to a bad boy. Bro, that's the mistake you niggas are making. That's the mistake I used to make, bro. Trying to carve a girl in her whole face. You know that girl you have a one night stand, then all of a sudden you're attached to the bitch. That's the one I'm talking about, bro. But you know she's for everybody. She's government.
I wasn't good enough. So the only thing that helped was, and obviously being around people, certain people, right? Whether it's male, female, you know, it really, it basically kind of tried to give me a temporary fix, but it did not help in the long term. So obviously because of that, I had to go look for more.
Bruh.
I guess when I started healing...
She was a ho-ho. She was one of them ho-ho, like, you know, like multiple niggas in one night type of hoes.
Was inside me and my issues. That's when I stopped going outside for. I'll get into the healing part another time, but hey.
Look, that's why, guys, you should be careful when you're dealing with traumatized girls, bro. Traumatized girls have a neediness, a craving for attention that you as a guy do not be enough, bro. Even XEX is not enough. She need it from multiple guys. They have this darkness, uh, and XEX is soul ties, bro. There a lot of things that goes with it, bro. And then now you're taking her demons, you're taking her darkness. God damn.
You ain't fooling nobody, trying to dodge accountability for being a 304. She blaming her promiscuous behavior on borderline personality disorder and anxiety. Accountability really be they kryptonite. Ain't nobody buying that silly excuse. Got millions of folks out here dealing with the same or worse conditions who ain't out here sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. I guess she hoping a simp see this and take her serious now that she done with the streets. She got a reputation in the streets. So basically this video just her trying to do some damage control.
I have not seen so many miserable women in my life. Beautiful women who appear to have everything going perfectly on the surface, but they get online and they tell you how wrecked their life is, how miserable they are. I think they're miserable because they have been lied to. They've been told that if they pursue a college degree, if they pursue a career, if they pursue personal fulfillment.
This is what I was saying earlier in the video when I was yapping, bro. This is what I was saying. These females are told, go get a degree, go get your college degree, and that's your prime. You're wasting that time. That time you should be like baking, maybe. Like back in the days, in the ancient time, like in the caveman era. Those were the time these females were giving birth, bro. 23, 22, 21. That's the time they're supposed to be giving birth to a lot of babies. I'm not encouraging niggas to just be, All I'm saying is that back in the days, though, when we were cavemans, she didn't have to go to college. She didn't have to be an independent. I was the hunter. She was the gatherer. But let's give it to the video.
If they pursue travel, if they pursue being the very best on their job, that they will be fulfilled and happy. And that's not true. That's not true. I believe they need to fulfill the one purpose that I think God put in the hearts of women.
Give birth.
And that is to find that man who is to be your covering.
Oh, okay.
Now, feminism has told us that marriage is slavery for women, that motherhood is slavery for women, that men just want to dominate us and put us under their thumb and keep us underfoot and keep us in the kitchen pregnant. Women who are single tell themselves that because they're single. And women who have walked away from their marriage tell themselves that because that makes them feel better. I'm here to tell you the truth. You're miserable because you're supposed to be under the covering of a man. That is part of life. That is part of being fulfilled. That is part of your purpose on this planet, to be under the covering of a man. Of course, you can just disregard everything I'm saying and call me a pick-me and go on with your life. How's that working for you so far?
It is what it is. It is what it is. They are miserable, bro. They are miserable. These independent quote-unquote women. Bro, I remember coming from school, bro. I'm in a taxi. Then a Mercedes band come next to us. There was this badass, like, it's a tough car. And the lady inside was like, badass boss bitch. She got the lashes, bro. And I looked at her. I feel like she was crying or something. She was looking miserable. I was like, damn, bro, you're in a Mercedes, bitch. And you look that miserable. It's like she had a long day. She was sad. She was like, I'm like, bro, if I was in a Mercedes, nigga, on a bad day, bro, I would be hitting that shit. Yeah. So, man, that was the video. What are your thoughts on it, man? Like, subscribe. I'm out, man.